Everyone seems so surprised that I only have one pen. Who needs a bag when you've got coat pockets? Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name's Samantha and I make videos on intentional living. And today is going to be a really quick, fun video and I'm going to show you everything that I have in my everyday work bag, which is this. Before we begin, a quick disclaimer, there's a lot of wind noise today, so I'm going to try and edit out as much as I can when I'm editing this footage. But if you do hear something, my apologies. Now let's get straight into the video. So this is my everyday work bag. This was a gift from my husband a couple of Christmases ago. So this is a Nomo backpack. It's a designer brand. They're pretty expensive backpacks. They're about £180. I think they're totally worth it. This is my one and only bag. Now, I work from home, so you might wonder, why do you need a work bag? So let me explain my working situation quickly. So I live down the road from my mum's house and I work from my mum's house. So in the morning, our family gets up, we get our 1-year-old ready, and then I come to my mum's house and I work up here. My mum's house is a lot bigger than our flat. Our flat is a 2-bedroom flat that we rent, and my mum's house, well, she owns it, and it's got 5 bedrooms and it's across 3 floors. I have the top floor because my parents are incredible and they've given me the top floor. I have the top floor and it's kind of my gym / studio. I've got my lights set up here. I make my YouTube videos here. I have my treadmill here. I work out here, and it's pretty much my woman cave. So between the flat and here, I carry this backpack because it's got all my essentials. My full-time job is as a video editor at a well-known parenting brand in the UK. So let's go straight into the contents. The bag has this red lining inside, which always makes me super happy. And this back pocket is the main pocket where I keep most of my things. So the first thing that I have in here is my MacBook Air. I was given this from my company in 2016 and it's still going pretty good. I love this MacBook. I do everything on it. It is my life. The next thing I have in this back compartment is my notebook. I always carry around a notebook to, you know, make notes in, obviously. I journal sometimes as well. Not so much these days. It's kind of difficult. My father recently passed away and I don't know. I used to journal a lot when he was around and I was going through my birth injury. If you don't know what I'm talking about, and if you're new to this channel, I will link a video that explains everything. But I do find it quite difficult now to just like write about my feelings and stuff. I process them in a different way, I guess. But anyway, I make notes. I've got this journal and it says February 2022. I always note down when I started my journals. I don't actually keep my notebooks, my old notebooks, just because I go through them fairly rapidly. Like I go through them every 3 or 4 months. And that would just be too many to keep with me. I also have my pen in here like this, and I did a recent video of things I only own one of, and everyone seems so surprised that I only have one pen. But yeah, I have only one pen, and this is the pen that I have on the go, and when I run out, I will steal and borrow one from either my husband or my sister. So this is the next thing I have in my bag. So a couple of other things that I have in this back compartment are my hard drives. Absolutely love these hard drives. These are my life. So one is labeled, they're labeled. So one is Samsung Work. So this is the one that I use for work, obviously. And one is, I like dating things. I find that system works best for me. So one is March 2022 and it has all my video projects for YouTube. If you don't know, I have this channel along with another channel called London City Girl. It's part of a small social media company that I own and run. And I have all my video projects on this hard drive. So these are also my life alongside my computer. So that's pretty much the back compartment done. Then in the middle compartment, I really like this bag because it has lots of pockets. Let me see if I can show you. So a pocket here, and then you've got a zipper pocket here. This bag has gold hardware. You can also get it in silver. I was actually quite torn between the silver and the gold, and I'm really pleased that I went with the gold. I find it more pleasing. In my middle compartment, I only really have one thing, which are my Sony headphones. These only cost about a tenner or so from Amazon. It's got the little adjuster for my iPhone. I really like over the ear headphones. I just can't be doing with the ones in the ear because I find them a bit uncomfortable, a little bit gross. These I wear when I'm editing, when I'm working out, so these are invaluable to me. So now let's move on to the front pockets. So this pocket just has some tissue, and these are Nero tissues. I pick them up whenever I go to Nero's. Don't go to Nero's that often anymore, and I think people have stopped giving out free tissues, so I just buy my own. But yeah, so I have some spare tissue there. I always need a tissue. You just never know when you're going to spill. And then I've got these front pockets. Now these are all empty except for this one. This one has a spare mask. So this mask if I need it. So that's pretty much it for my bag, but I also want to include what I carry around in my coat pockets. Guys, coat pockets have become such a revelation to me. I cannot believe the amount of stuff I can get into my coat pocket. I don't even need to carry around anything. Like when I'm going for dinners and events, who needs a bag when you've got coat pockets? So let me show you what I've got in my coat pockets. So this is a coat that I have. It's from Marks and Spencer's. It's well worn, well loved. And so let's begin with the right pocket first. So I have gloves, and you know, in the UK you never know when you're going to need gloves. Okay, in the summer you don't, but really we're still getting cold weather sometimes. So it's April now, and you know, gloves still do come in really handy. So these are from Primark, and they were only like £1 a pop, and then you obviously can roll them like super small so they fit right into your coat pocket. So the number of times I've felt cold and I've just been like, yay, I've got my gloves in my pocket has been great. So this is definitely a good thing to be able to carry around with me. The second thing I have is some Vaseline. I love Vaseline. This is a Rosy Lips one. It's just like lipstick. It gives a really good tint. So whenever I go out, I never take lipstick with me. I just take this Vaseline. It's enough. Then I have a hand cream, a mini hand cream. This is the Neutrogena hand cream. I wanted something really heavy duty for my hands because they do get really dry. I'm always touching water because, you know, for Jasmine, I'm washing her bottles, I'm washing up her plates. So I got this one hoping that it would do the trick, but honestly, I think it's okay. Would I repurchase? Probably not. So guys, if you know of a really good hand cream, something super heavy duty, please do let me know in the comments and I will purchase that. So anyway, I've got this in my coat pocket. Then I have another spare mask in case I need it. Then I have these Halls Soothers. I really like these. I got a sore throat all throughout this last winter, and I think it's just because we've all been indoors and our immunity is really low. So these Hall Soothers were amazing. They're in the blackcurrant flavour, and the Hall Soothers are a lot cheaper than Strepsils. I used to purchase Strepsils and they're about £5 a pop, and these I think are about £1, so way cheaper and much tastier as well. I just got tired of the lemon flavour, so this is the blackcurrant one. So that pocket is now empty. As you can see, like I managed to fit a lot into my coat pockets. So the next thing I have is some spare tissue. Whenever you have a kid, you always need a spare tissue. I've got like more spare tissues. Hang on. I've got even more spare tissues. Obviously these are all clean. Then talk about in-ear headphones. I've got a spare. So if for some reason I'm not carrying my bag and I don't have my overhead earphones, I've got these so I can listen to something in a pinch. I like listening to podcasts when I'm on the go, and oh my goodness, I've discovered This American Life. I know I'm really late to the party. Loads of people love that podcast and it's brilliant. I will leave a link for it down below if you've not listened to it. But there's a recommendations page and some of the stories are just amazing. It can be touching. I mean, I've been in tears so many times from some of the stories that I've heard. They're really good. So the next thing I have are my keys. So keys to the flat, keys to my mum's house. I've got my Tesco Club card and my Nectar Points card. The Nectar Points one is for Sainsbury's. If you're not in the UK, Sainsbury's is like a big superstore here. I go to Sainsbury's most often, so I've got like Nectar Points here. Actually, we have a family Nectar account and the points that I collect just go to my mum. And the final thing I have are these extra chewing gums. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm really happy with the amount I carry around. I never feel like I need anything more. Obviously, if I'm taking Jasmine, I'll throw in some nappies, some water wipes, food, some water and some toys. That's pretty much it, but that's not kind of my everyday. In my mum's house, I've got a setup for her. In the flat, I've obviously got a setup for her, and we've got stuff underneath her buggy as well, so I rarely really need to put anything separate for her in my bag. As always guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all next week. Bye!